Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Today in this video, let's try to understand the second house of your D9 chart in Vedic Astrology. What is the importance of the second house of the Navamsa chart? What are the significance that is connected with the second house? And how this thing is connected with your spouse and life partner as well. Today in this video, I'm going to explain you everything in detail. See, first of all, second house of the D9 chart, it shows the family after marriage, the relationship aspect with your family, like how you are going to perceive or live with your family members after marriage. Whether your family is going to support you after marriage or not, that thing is purely seen from the second house. If the second house lord, if it is very well positioned in its own sign, friendly sign, or it is exalted, it means there is going to be full support of your family after your marriage. But if the second house lord, it is very weakly positioned, it is debilitated, it means there is going to be a lot of hardships that are going to come after marriage, especially because of your family members. Apart from this, the relationship with the in-laws, and that I'm talking about your spouse, how he or she is going to adjust in your own homeland. So that adjusting is also connected with the second house. Because if you look into the Navamsa chart, there are 12 houses. First house represents you, and the seventh house, it is the house of your life partner. Seventh house of the D9 chart, it is the first house. It is the ascendant of your life partner. So from the ascendant, the second house, it is 8 places away. That is the 8th house of your spouse. And 8th house, it is the house of sudden transformations as well. It is the house of unnecessary fear, worries and anxieties as well. So any kind of a transformations that your life partner is going to bring, that thing is seen from the second house. And especially if the planets like Ketu, if this planet is positioned in the second house, it shows the separation. It creates the separation with your own family. Like you and your life partner, you both are not going to live with your family members, especially after getting married. So it shows that kind of a separation in your life. Also, any kind of fears, worries and anxieties that are connected with the wealth and the savings part, that thing is also seen from second house. The kind of property or wealth and savings which you are going to acquire with the joint effort of you as well as your spouse, that thing is connected with the second house. And the auspicious planets, especially Mercury, Venus, Moon and Jupiter, if they are positioned in the second house, it shows you are going to receive a lot of support after marriage, especially in terms of the finance, in terms of money and all such kind of things. Your spouse is going to support you a lot. Have you seen, like nowadays, like suppose you are a very average person and you are suddenly getting married to some very rich family, very high lifestyle and that kind of things. Why that kind of things is happening? Because in their D9 chart, the second house is very, very strong. Because this house has the ability to bring fortune in your life. And that are the fortunes which your life partner is going to bring in your life. Apart from this, if the malefic planets, they are debilitated in your second house, or if they are in the inimical sign, please don't make any kind of joint assets with your life partner. And try to avoid any kind of joint assets, like making any kind of joint investments, joint FD, and that kind of decisions, they are not going to be very auspicious. Because malefic planets in the second house, it is going to create a lot of hardships and struggles in your life as well. And that are the struggles which you are going to extract because of your life partner. Because this is your second house, but it is the 8th house of your spouse. But after marriage, you both act as a reunion. Some of the results of your life partner's life, that results are going to reshape your whole life as well. So that is why it acts as a single entity. Don't try to look this chart on an individual basis. This is the chart where the impact of your spouse, that thing is seen from the second house. How she or he is going to adjust with your family members. Whether she or he is going to be very cordial, they are going to live in a very healthy and very happy kind of a relationship. So that thing is connected with the second house. So I hope you understand it is very, very important to understand the importance of the second house. Apart from this, if the planet that is governing your second house, if that planet is posited in the Kendra houses, first house, fourth house, seventh house, and the 10th house, if that planet is posited in the Kendra houses, it shows there is going to be lot of prosperity and abundance you are going to attract after marriage. Because the quadrant houses of the D-9 chart, these are considered as one of the most auspicious houses in your life. Because these four houses, these are the main foundation of your marriage. If you want to look how our marriage is going to sustain, the sustenance part and all such kind of things, look at the quadrant houses. More the benefic planets they are posited in the quadrants, it means you are going to live a very happy married life. And more the malefics, it means it is going to be quite a very difficult life in your life. So that is why it is very, very important to understand this chart as well. Apart from this, especially the happiness which you are going to get, or suppose the kind of mental pressure which your spouse is going to put on in your life, or some kind of a shifting from one location to another. Like after getting married, you and your life partner, they have to shift from their career environment, or any kind of a traveling, that thing is also seen from second house. And especially if the air signs, Libra, Gemini, these and Aquarius, these signs, they are posited in your second house, it shows the marriage, after marriage life, it is not going to be a very stable kind of a placement. You are the life partner, you are the married couple who is going to move from this location to that location. Then after 1 to 2 years, you get frustrated over there. Then again, you are traveling to some new location. So lot of traveling opportunities in your life, that thing is also seen from second house. Because through traveling, the transformations you both are going to experience in your life. And that is why it is very important to understand the second and the 8th axis as well. If the benefic planets, they are posited in the second and 8th axis, it is a very auspicious thing. But if Rahu and Ketu, they are posited in this axis, it is going to be a very troublesome kind of a position. Because here the support from your spouse or your spouse family, that thing is also not going to present in your life. Like suppose you are going to get stuck at some point in your life and you think, okay, now my in-laws are going to help me. So if Rahu and Ketu, they are posited in that axis, it means you are not going to receive the necessary support from your in-laws especially. And that is why it is very important, if you like, especially before getting marriage or before matching any kind of a horoscope as well, try to look into the D9 chart as well. Look at the planetary strength, because I previously told you as well, in the D9 chart, the planets that are posited in the sign placement, it plays a vital role rather than the house placement. If the planet, they are exalted in its own sign, or if they are like in the friendly sign, that planets have the good ability to give you some kind of a positive results. That planets are going to help you in the sustenance part of the marriage as well. How to raise a family, how to raise a kids. So that kind of a knowledge, that thing is also these benefic planets are going to teach you. Especially if Jupiter, as I told you, even it's a sign, if it is fall in the second house, like the sign of Sagittarius and the Pisces, you are a very lucky individual, I will tell you. Because Jupiter is going to give you the necessary support. Because raising a family, that thing is also a new challenge in front of every one of you. So with the blessings of Jupiter, if that planet is connected with your second house, with its even the zodiac sign, if it falls in the second house, you are a very lucky person. So then you are going to receive the necessary support. At some point in your life, some of the, maybe your friend circle or some of your family members, they are going to guide you a lot. Like you have to live with your spouse in that way. You both have to look marriage into that kind of a bond. You have to raise your kids in that kind of a way. So the positive planets like Jupiter, they are the major advantage in your life. Even the Venus and Moon, it shows the lot of advantage is present over there. But if the malefics are present over there, it means you have to learn each and everything regarding marriage, how to sustain a marriage, how to live in a relationship, how to deal with the family members after marriage. It means malefic planet shows you have to take the charge in your hand, like the responsibilities are more going to be in your hand. So that are the responsibilities, like who is going to be more responsible after marriage. If the malefic planets are posited in your second house, it means you have to take the major responsibility of the marriage. If the especially benefics are posited over there, it shows you both are going to equally take the responsibility. So in that way you have to relate this second house. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like the analysis. If you have any queries regarding your second house of D9 chart, any other marriage, career, or even the business consultation as well, do let me know. I will respond you back within 48 hours after receiving your email. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. So till then, please take care of yourself. I will meet you very soon in the next video. Bye bye.